Should my man Lewis sacrifice a year of work to lose $136 a month in his pension? Let's check this out. So, anyway, look at that puppy. So, a man Lewis writes in. He goes, "Hey, you may not remember me, but I emailed you a while ago where I asked about staying one more year at work to avoid a 136-month reduction in my FERS retirement." He goes, "I'm done this October. I'm going to enjoy my time and move, and more money won't make a big difference at all." I mean, especially $136 a month. 136 times 12, that's $1,632 a year. $1,632 a year. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Is that really going to do the job for you? If you can't, if that extra $1,632 a year is the difference between successful retirement or not successful retirement, you got other problems. That's just for sure. So let's think this through. A 40-hour work week is the equivalent of 2,080 hours a year of labor. All right, 2,080 hours a year of labor. So we're just going to say his what do you say? 136 a month. 136 a month. We're going to say he works for. He's going to live for another 25 years. All right. So after he retires, he has 25 years of retirement. So that 136 a month, we'll say we're going to times that by 300. It's 300 monthly payments. So it's going to pay him $40,800 over the next 25 years. All right. 25 times 12 is 300. So we said, okay, for you to work an extra year, you'll get $136 more a month. Extrapolate that out to 25 years, will pay you $40,080. $40,800. Now, I'm not using any COLAs or anything like that. If you use a COLA, it'd be a little bit obviously different. I'm not using that just for simplicity. All right, so we're going to say how many hours is he going to work this year to get that extra $40,800 over the course of his lifetime? And he's going to work 2,080 because 2,080 is a typical 40-hour work week over the course of a year. So he's going to get paid that right there. So that extra year of work, again, not adjust, no COLAs in here or anything, is going to give him, it's going to pay him the equivalent of $19.62 an hour. All right, so basically he's saying, yeah, I'm going to work an extra 2,080 hours so I can get 40,000 more of income in my retirement. If you factor in how much that costs me, or I get for those extra 2,080 hours, that's going to be $19.62 an hour. So $19.62 an hour, again, times by 2,080 is what? And it's $40,800. All right, that's $40,800. So how much is, what's his name, Lewis? How much is Lewis getting paid? Is he getting paid $40,800? I guarantee he's getting paid more. So let's just say he's making $80,000 a year. So essentially, I'm saying, Lewis, you should take a pay cut by 50% in order to guarantee you an extra $136 a month for the rest of your life. No one's going to do that. No one's going to say, I should do that. I should take a pay cut of 50%, because to work that extra 2,080 hours is only going to pay him $40,800, which is $19.62 an hour. I guarantee he's making more than $19.62 an hour. So why would anyone take a pay cut of a significant amount in order to give himself an extra $136 a month? It doesn't make any sense. In fact, if he really wanted that extra $136 a month, he could just put a lump sum of $23,000 into a single premium annuity that pays for his whole life, and that's assuming a 5% interest rate, internal rate of return, and that'd pay him $136 a month. All right, so his labor is being less in terms of what he's going to get out of his extra year of work. He's being rewarded less than his salary. I have no idea what salary, but I guarantee it's more than $40,000 a year. So that's just a no-go right from the get-go. On top of that, he could, if he wants that extra $136 a month, he could easily put $23,000 in to a single premium annuity, with assuming a 5% internal rate of return, which is quite low in this day and age, and get $136 a month. So you can see the stacks is completely stacked against him to do this. So not only that, but you're not just working 2,080 hours. You got to get ready for work. You got to drive. You see what I'm saying? You got to deal with a crappy old boss. You got to deal with all the politics that go with it. I mean, there's a risk going on the road. You got to deal with how much it costs to drive, because you're not getting being reimbursed for your costs of your car, the wear and tear. You're not being reimbursed for if you got to wear a monkey suit like I used to have to do with the dry cleaning. You know, you're taking a risk by driving. Are you making your lunches and all that stuff? You're buying. I mean, it's just not worth it, man. I mean, it could be if that's all you got, and you're like, I need the extra $136 a month, or I'm gonna be a pauper. Yeah, you might want to do that, but just the same thing with Social Security too. Again, I'm not using any COLAs on this, so just keep that in mind. But all right, let's just say the COLA would have made it $60,000 a year as opposed to $40,000 a year. All right, instead of $19.62 an hour, it's $29 an hour. Like, wow, that really changes things. So one less year of fun for essentially 20 to $30 an hour is what you're getting. Is that really worth it? Especially when you don't know how much longer you got. Yeah. What do you think, Pops? What do you think? Oh, he thinks, Dad, you're the best. I know. You heard it here first. Chiefs 23-16 against the Eagles. I don't know who I'm going for. It's hard to go for the Eagles. It's hard to go for the Chiefs too, but maybe I won't even watch. But you heard it here first. Chief 23-16. Put who you got in the show notes. All right, God bless. Paw that like button.